Things may or may not have cooled down in Lucknow, and an afternoon game, it's going to be hot as the Super Kings need to bounce back after what was a surprising defeat against the Punjab Kings. All to play for with where these teams are on the points table. We look ahead to Lucknow versus Chennai on Visit Saudi presents ESPN Cricket for T20 Time out. Deep Das Gupta and Sean Tate will discuss a specific talking point in a moment, but just given what happened at the end of the RCB game, the nonsense with the incident with Kohli and Gambhir and Naveen and Mayers
everyone
and whoever,
everyone.
And this game comes pretty quickly after that, less than 48 hours. It's a rescheduled game from Thursday to Wednesday. It's an afternoon game against CSK. Does that in any way make you almost change your mind as to who was going into this as favourites, in particular looking at Lucknow's home form?
Absolutely, and I'm not too sure whether Lucknow understands those home pitches as such, and it's only fair. I mean, this is the first season they're playing out there. They got a few options. They haven't played a lot of cricket. And also Lucknow, if you think about it, we haven't had a lot of domestic cricket either. See, some of the other venues, even though they are away venues, but you've played enough cricket there to know how the pitches behave, what the conditions are. But Lucknow's kind of an unknown commodity for everyone, including Lucknow themselves. So, yeah, I mean, and looking at what we've seen the last couple of games, the pitches that were there, afternoon games, so you'd say Chennai would start as favourites.
Their bowling attack, we've heaped praise on an inexperienced fast bowling lineup, but it fell short just against Punjab. We speak of Tushar Deshpande at this point looking ahead to this game, because this is a bowler, Deep, who is leading the purple cap race, and curiously enough is also leading a list you wouldn't want to, which is the most sixes conceded, high economy rates. It's not easy to expect much from Tushar Deshpande where he is in his career, but given he's CSK's biggest weapon, is there anything that they could do differently on how they use him to try and stem the flow of runs, or are you okay with Tushar going at 9s and 10s but getting you 3-4 wickets?
Yeah, obviously, I mean, I'm happy with him getting those wickets, but if he's going at 9s, it's all right, but he's going at 11s. I think his economy rate is over 11 right now. So that's something that I would expect him to bring it down to 9. 9 is all right because he also bowls those tough overs, which is understandable. 9, I'm absolutely all right with it. 9, half 9. But then how do you use him differently? It's going to be tough because you've got Pathiran on one side. The other two seamers you have are pretty young.
Yeah.
Right? So, and you don't have an all-rounder. I mean, Ben Stokes not playing, so you don't have any other experienced bowler either. So you've got to do with what you've got, which is Akash and Tushar. And you've seen glimpses of them, what they can offer. But those haven't been as consistent as you would like them to be. So that's one thing they've got to look into, maybe work around, and especially pitches. If a couple of things. Lucknow is the biggest ground. Tushar, he hits the deck hard. His natural length is a little bit on the shorter side, and Lucknow has pretty long side boundaries, square boundaries. So that might help. It's a longish venue anyways, longish ground anyways, biggest ground. And secondly, then if the pitches are around again 145, 150, then it allows MSD to bowl a couple of overs of spin during those 16th, 17th overs. So I think that might help. These conditions might help.
Sure. If I throw those numbers at you as a young fast bowler, and you can almost relate to this, dangerous bowler, ability to take wickets, but leaking runs, in a nice way I'm saying this.
Yeah. That's exactly what it is.
He went at just over 11, like Deep points out. Phase-wise, 9.5 in the power play, just under 13 in the middle overs, and the similar sort of economy rate at the death. Now, if someone's giving you these numbers, where is it that you feel you're missing as a bowler? You're getting wickets and you're leaking runs in these phases.
I mean, think when Deep was talking before, just thinking about that and economy-wise, 11's high, but I think that is middle overs. That's you've got the guys out, you've got your scouts out in the boundary. It's actually a time to hit a good length, keep the ball straight, and actually keep the runs down a little bit. I think maybe his job is to try and take wickets the whole time. So if he's going over-attacking through the middle overs, trying to take a wicket, which is good if you get them. But if you're leaking runs through that period, at the top and at the end, you can understand a guy like him going for a few runs. I just think in the middle, he needs to find that length and that line.
So what is that? You're basically the in-between ball almost, where you don't need to be looking for a wicket when you bowl say overs.
You don't, but it can come in,
15. Yeah. So what's the in-between ball? I'm guessing that's something he's not figured.
Well, because you've got the guys out. in general, you don't have to always attack so much. You can sort of bring your length back a bit, and you can still get those caught behinds. You know, if you get it through his pace, and as an attacking bowler, you can still bowl those good areas, get those caught behinds, or caught in the outfield. You're probably not necessarily going to blast guys away in the middle overs.
Yeah.
It's difficult to do. So maybe that's something he can think about. But the great thing is that he takes the wickets. I mean, I'm surprised he's done this well. He's leading the wicket taking.
Picking a favourite though, you think CSK for this?
CSK.
Terry?
Yeah, I'll go with CSK as well.
All right, excellent.
Yeah.
Thank you very much to Deep Dasgupta and Sean Terry. It's the first of the 2 games on Wednesday, so if there is something that goes on after the game, we won't even be able to see it. But the Super Kings start favourites on our panel on Visit Saudi presents ESPN Cricket for T20 10.